it's the same questions, the same problems. How do we give people choices? How do we give them the service that they need? And where does the money come from to do that?
The need to move people and pay for it has been a source of frustration in the United States for the past 50 years. With increased competition for dollars, transportation and transit need to consider new solutions and new partnerships to accomplish their missions. The Tampa Hillsborough Expressway Authority has partnered with the Hillsborough Area Regional Transit Authority and have come up with a new concept that helps to accomplish each agency's mission, as well as address urban mobility. This innovative mobility concept puts more people on the bus, paying for the transit agency's operation and maintenance costs with toll dollars.
So here's an opportunity to say you've got entities that can manage lanes and traffic flow and handle all of that. And then you've got entities which are really good at transporting people back and forth. Why not put them together from the beginning?
This new public partnership between transit and tolls uses the proven business practices of the toll industry combined with the latest bus rapid transit technologies to provide sustainable first-class transportation options for urban corridors. We call this concept bus toll lanes.
You have to make sure that the system is operated so that the bus rider or the transit customer is the primary focus. You want to make sure they get the lowest cost. You want to make sure they get the fastest trip. And the kind of application we're talking about, both of those things do happen.
Bus toll lanes are high-speed lanes owned by the transit agency and give first priority to buses. The remaining capacity is sold to individual drivers willing to pay a toll.
Now, these lanes would be controlled by access, so it's not like even your interstate access where you would have numerous points, but there would be the ability for a user willing to pay for the premium service to get in those lanes and have a guaranteed travel time.
With toll rates designed to maintain high speeds and steady traffic flow, this concept gives drivers three options: premium bus service, high-speed toll lanes, or existing general-purpose lanes. While this might not sound different than a typical managed lane, the real innovation of bus toll lanes is how construction and maintenance are funded. Transit would invest the capital to help build the lanes. The toll revenue from the cars sharing the lanes would go back to the transit agency to cover operating and maintenance costs, thus giving transit a new definition of fare box.
In a public-public partnership is getting different agencies together that have different skill sets, but saying, what can we do to make this more successful?
The premise of the public-public partnership is based upon the ability of the transit agency to pursue funding and garner the capital to build a project, while a toll agency's expertise lies in collecting tolls and the operations components. The joint study showed that this concept will work in an urban area with peak hour congestion and limited financial capability. The study featured adding bus toll lanes and special dedicated express bus service on congested, limited-access arterial highways and evaluated how the concept would operate over a 30-year period. The results of the study found that bus toll lanes covered the transit operating shortfall, moved significantly more people, and had the potential to produce additional revenue that would belong to the transit agency that invested in building the bus toll lane.
Your new fare box, in essence, if you're a transit system, would be the ticket the passenger pays to get on the bus, plus the toll that the automobile user pays to make use of that managed lane. With that kind of toll box, we think you can actually create enough revenue to cover 100% of your operating costs on the transit side.
Bus toll lanes, a public-public partnership, maximizing the expertise of each agency, producing the next generation of sustainable transportation systems. Next up for bus toll lanes, an analysis on a pilot location, as well as getting the legislative ability to apply for federal New Start grants. Under today's rules, bus toll lanes qualify for a limited element of transit funding, an idea that will allow tolls and transit to work together to accomplish transportation goals.
At the end of the day, regardless of a planning study, what you're after is something that can be implemented, because to me the ultimate winner is everyone that's out there going from home to work to church to the soccer fields, bringing in all the freight and goods. It's mobility. These are opportunities of not just moving a car, but it's moving people, moving freight, moving goods, and probably last and most important, it's moving an economy.